In today's video, we're going to hunt Rayquaza, to be more specific, a shiny Rayquaza in the wild, not in raids. I know this may sound confusing and veteran trainers likely understand, but if you're new, this tip could be crucial. But before we go hunting for Rayquaza, I want to give you another even more important tip. Many people ask how I know Pokemon IVs, which to evolve and which to delete. And whenever I catch a Pokemon, I say in the videos, oh, this one came with 14, 13, and 1, and people get confused. How can you tell a Pokemon's exact stat points? That's a skill that every trainer acquires over time. But since you're just starting out, you don't need to worry about math because now there's an IV calculator for any Pokemon. Check this out, I'll put it on the screen for you. Ignore the little map for now, we'll use it later. It's already there because I was working on my layout. Look, down here, you can simply select a Pokemon. So let's see here. Look, for example, I'll pick a Charmander. I selected a Charmander. Now I'll go into my game and look for a Charmander that I've caught. Look, there's one here with a birthday hat. What info will you need here? You'll need the Pokemon's combat power, the Pokemon's hit points, how much Stardust it costs to power up, and how many candies. Did you memorize that going back to the game? I didn't, so I'll keep returning here since my memory isn't great, okay guys? 421, 74 hit points, so let's come here real quick. Look, let's put 421, 74 hit points. Stardust, if I'm not mistaken, was 2,200. You needed 2 candies. And here, guys, is there something like the date you caught it, man? Honestly, I don't think this information makes any difference. If you want a more accurate result, put the date you caught the Pokemon. But look, for example, I'm going to put here, oh my god, I'll put 1,026, that's one, and I'll put the 4th day, okay? And here's an important part. You need to select if this Pokemon is a regular Pokemon, if it's a shadow Pokemon, or a purified Pokemon. Don't forget to add that. I'm going to put it here as regular because it's not either of the other two, and we hit calculate when we set this. Here it basically shows the possible IVs that our Pokemon can have, but the exact IV of the Pokemon will. It's down here. Where's the 4? Look, 0414, I found it there. Look, mine is at level 18, so it's a 0414. It's 40% IV. Usually there will always be one at this table that matches your Pokemon. It won't give you the exact calculation since it varies, but this method lets you easily see, especially for those unfamiliar with it. You have to understand that each little line here in your table is worth 5 points. So if it's at 0, there isn't any line there. The attack, it's at 0 attack. The defense one, it's just a little bit short of reaching the first point. The first point would be 5. If it's just before, it's 4. So you know it's 0-4. The last one is nearly done, just a little left, so it's 14 instead of 15. But to be able to do our hunt for Rayquaza shiny, so roll the intro guys, because today's video starts with a tip and ends on fire. Let's go. Well guys, that's exactly what you understood. Today we're going to hunt wild Rayquaza, and for that I'll need to use a tool here from the Pokédex. I don't actually know if it's going to work, but look, I'll put it up on the screen so you can analyze everything. I'm here with our game open, and I also have a different tab which you already know. We'll explain that soon, but our focus today is Rayquaza. Guys, look, if I come here to the U region and search for the legendary section, we have a Rayquaza here. We have an option right here in the corner. Look, an alert. I'm not sure, I think everything's fine. I thought it was something else, but it's probably just my screen. I'm going to press the alert function here, and that's it. Now, when a Rayquaza appears near me, I'll be notified, man. I don't know if this works for shiny Rayquaza too. It works for shiny Rayquaza too, because in this case, when we find shiny Rayquazas, you'll understand soon. Look, I set it up nicely here, and look, we already have 2 Rayquazas on our radar. Guys, this is really weird, huh? I'll click the first one so we know its exact location. It's in my condo, so we're heading straight there. What you're seeing on the screen is what we're going to use to get there, right? I can't leave my recording here because if I do, it'll stop and you guys won't see me anymore, right? So this here, guys, it's basically the location, which is a device where you can change your device's location. It's not from Pokemon Geo, and this is the location, the main point when you change your device's position entirely. It becomes very hard for Niantic, the owner of Pokemon Go, to detect that you're changing the game's location. What a lot of people do is create an alternative, modified Pokemon Go with a joystick that lets you teleport. That way you can go anywhere, but Niantic can tell that you're using an extra app, right? An app that's not official. In this case, we're using the official app, so here with Loka-chan, look, I'm going to select the area on the map, more or less, I think it was here, and we're going to set it to move. It's gonna ask if we're sure, tell us to be careful, and we hit move, and that's it, we're teleported, and our first shiny Rayquaza is already on the screen. Man, this is so weird. Look, guys, it won't let me get any closer to him. Man, another Rayquaza just showed up. As if that wasn't enough. Wait, people who don't know the game must be getting confused already. Guys, this is getting crazy. There's a reason for this, these two dragons here. Man, this scene is beautiful, dude. I've never seen anything like this before. Alright, let me move this again. I'm going to remove this reminder here. Man, dude, look at this. Well, you'll understand soon. Let's grab this here. Most of the veteran guys already know. He's a small Rayquaza, and there's a reason for all of this. Let's throw a golden raspberry at him. Let's catch this rascal. Guys, this isn't a Rayquaza. This is actually a Zorua in disguise. Zorua. He always disguises himself as your buddy. Mine is Rayquaza. 100% shiny, so every time we find a Zorua, he'll be disguised as my Rayquaza and it's on the screen. For you guys, the sneaky guy is still fun. It's still amazing to have this experience of finding legendaries on the map. So today we're hunting Zorua, guys. For those who don't know, Zorua has been my arch rival for a long time. On Halloween 2023 and 2024, if I remember right, we went out to hunt Zorua. I caught over 480 Zorua. If I recall correctly, it was more than 400. We couldn't find the shiny Zorua, which is the same one, but with that blue tuft, so today is the day we're going to try to catch it again, just the Zorua itself. Guys, this Pokemon is already very tough. Look, we already have more, my god, and one is really close. Look, right here in this lower spot, man, this Loka change is bizarre, guys, it's bizarre. We can teleport anywhere here. Watch, I'll set it to move, and we'll go right there. It's great, and there are some useful features here too. See? I made it really small so it wouldn't block your view of the gameplay, so you might not see it. But it has a tool here that helps a lot, which is the cooldown timer. Look, I'm going to activate the cooldown timer here. And now here on my little screen, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Guys, I'm sorry about this, but now there's a little cooldown that tells me how long I have to wait before I can perform an action. Ah, it disappeared. Look at that, man. I tried to teach you guys something and ended up stuck. But it's okay, right? There's another one here. Let me see how far it is. Wow, this one's really far away. Here's where the cooldown timer matters. I'm gonna put it here, guys. Let me see about where it is. I think I know roughly where it is. I think it's around here. Look, when I click here, guys, my cooldown timer already tells me that I'll have to wait 30 seconds before I can perform an action. I teleported, now we wait 30 seconds. I ended up in the wrong place. Look, he's right here. Oh, he ran away. Wait, maybe not. I think it's just taking a little while for our map to load here. Hold on, guys, let's wait. He'll show up. Hey, there it is. I think it's been about 30 seconds, right? Let's wait a bit more. Okay, I think enough time has passed now. We can come here, click on it, and we have another shiny Rayquaza on the screen for us to catch. Let's see if we get a shiny Zorua this time. It would be awesome to catch a perfect one like ours. We can even use the IV calculator to check the IVs of the Zoruas we've caught here, right? That would be amazing, but it's okay, no problem. Let's check this out. How did this one end up like that? Alright, I'm going to grab this one. There are a few more available now. This one seems to be in the same place. Oh no, this is the one we just caught. It's just bugged in the game. Let's put it here anyway. Now there's one in the condo pool. Look at that Rayquaza, sneaky guy, just taking a smart little dip, right? Alright, it should be around here. Let's teleport real quick. Man, playing this using Located is just awesome, guys. Sorry, but it's really fast. When I was playing to be able to get it on my main account, I don't play on my main account. I always play on foot, right? I'm always out on the streets. So, man, what happened is that I spent a whole tank of gas just driving around the condo. I would go, find a little creature, find a Zorua, go up to it, park the car, catch it, then get back in the car, go to the next one, then the next one. I spent a whole tank of gas, man, and I couldn't catch Elshine. At least here, we're not wasting gas, man. The good thing is that it's more worth it for us to invest in a key, right? A Loca Change subscription. Instead of constantly buying gas and still paying for tires, oil, and more. You guys know, right? Let's go one more. Shameless. All right, we know we're resilient, right? Now, there aren't any more showing up on the map. Let's wait a bit to see if any more show up, guys. We teleported to a new spot here. The cooldown is over and we have two Rayquazas nearby. The first one is in that direction, right at the edge of that park. Let's check out the second one here. It's on the other side. Man, the cooldown for this won't be great, but it's fine. Let's go to the one that's closer. I think that's better, right? Where exactly is this one? Shameless, man. It's in that direction over there. I need to figure out roughly which area it's in. That's why I really like playing here in my region, because I can see things more easily. I already know the map here. Look, my little map. Here. I know it by heart because it's basically the area where I live, the area where I usually play. From what I can see, this Rayquaza is right here. Look, man, let's teleport there to see if I'm already sharp. Man, I'm on fire with GeoGebra, bro. Are you crazy? I'm like, wow, I have the world in the palm of my hand. Let's put it here. We have another one. Little Rayquaza, man, what a beautiful thing. Oh, sorry. I know it's Zorua. I know it's not Rayquaza. I know it's going to transform, that it's going to troll me, but I just can't resist every time. That little screen Rayquaza jumping, are you crazy? It's really awesome, man. Let's go. Another sneaky little Zorua. It wasn't a Rayquaza, but that's fine. Okay, let me see here. Look, the next one, okay? Oh, we found one. Oh, right here nearby, man. That's beautiful. Just a little cooldown for us to wait. Just teleport here, and it's all set, man. This is just too beautiful. Family, another Rayquaza on the screen for us, but man, what should our count be? How many Rayquazas should we be looking for today? Man, I think we've already caught about 4 or 5. Let me see here. I'm gonna do a count. I'll do a count. Let's just see if this one is shiny. Is it? Nope. Look at this sneaky guy. Man, alright, hold on. Alright, look, let's go, guys. We've already caught so far 6 Zoruas. I think we can hunt 20 Rayquazas. My god, this is crazy, man. What am I doing? This isn't gonna end well. This is gonna be a lot of work, man, but it's okay. Look, let's catch here. Look, I'm in this place here. I'm gonna teleport to this one. Oh my god, I'm going. I don't even know where it is. There's another Rayquaza over there. I'll head to this corner, guys. It's saying that I'll have to wait 2 minutes of cooldown, so we teleport there. Let's wait. That's it. 2 minutes go by. The cooldown is counting up here on the little map for me so I can find my way. Oh, I think it was right around here where Rayquaza was. Here's a good tip for you guys, alright? You won't lose Pokemon during the cooldown. You just can't catch them until it's over. Nothing prevents you from clicking a Pokemon to enter the capture screen. That's an important tip. Let me check which one is nearby. There's one up there. Okay, I can go there now. And there's another one right here, which is exactly where I am. But this sneaky one doesn't want to show up. Oh, it showed up then, so I click on it to keep it ready, and we just wait for this annoying 2-minute cooldown to pass. I'll be right back so we can catch them together. Alright, time's up. Let's use a golden raspberry and catch this big guy. This is our 7th Rayquaza. We're already close to the 8th, and we'll only need 12 more to complete our mission. Let's go, we have a sneaky one. Oh man, sneaky number 8, and this isn't it. Shiny. Another little Rayquaza on the screen. Let's check if this one isn't ours. Shiny. Alright, look, nice. It's time and it's blue, guys. I just had a really good idea. We're on cooldown here, right? We're on softband and there's a wonderful place that's really close to my area. It's a place you might already know, and I'm taking a look here. Look, and it's called, maybe it's familiar to you, Mackington, and it's basically the park where the Disney castle is. It's showing 2.5 minutes of cooldown here. That's beautiful, man. I'm gonna teleport here now. So we're in the middle of the park. Here, there will definitely be a lot of Pokemon for us to catch. So, alright, we're here. Let's wait for the cooldown, then I'll show you the Zorua, or maybe even Rayquaza nearby. Shiny, guys, our map has loaded. Let's see which one is closest. Alright, it's right here, more or less on top of the castle here. Look, in this area, man, I'm getting pretty good at analyzing this map, so let's go for the first one right here. Rayquaza on the screen for us, man. I think we've caught 9 so far, right? This is our 10th Rayquaza. Let's catch it nicely and see if it's already shiny. It's on the screen now, please. Man, it's really hard to catch this guy. This is the 9th one. Let's check the map again. There's already one on the Tron roller coaster. It's around here, right? We teleported, probably about 30 seconds of cooldown that we'll have to wait, but I think it's fine. Oh, there are 2, man. That's awesome. This is wonderful. It's wonderful, guys. It's wonderful. Let's wait a few more seconds before capturing this one. Guys, this one here has 15 combat power. Look how crazy that is. A Rayquaza with 15 combat power on the screen. For you, this video is just wild. I think enough time has passed, so let's use an Ultra Ball and a Golden Raspberry. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice. Captured, and our Yanishek didn't work out. On to the next one, which is right here. So we don't need to wait for the cooldown. We just grab it here and throw an Ultra Ball at it. Captured as well. Come on, what a tricky creature, man, huh? We've already caught 3, 6, 9, 12 Zoruas. I need 8 more to reach my daily goal with Loca Chain, and another one just showed up on the map. Let's put it here. Oh wow, let's go back to the other side again. Man, alright, hold on. This one? I think I have a rough idea of where it is. It should be around this little area here, right? Let's see, he ran off, jerk. Maybe it glitched or he really left. They don't even wait for me. Well, guys, he disappeared. We need to wait until new Rayquazas show up on the map, so let's mark one here. Soon more should appear, and then we can leave here and catch another Rayquaza really close to us. So, let's go with Shiny Shack, Critical Cat, beautiful stuff. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What's this, man? Another shiny Rayquaza on screen, guys. Let's try again. We're nearly at the final stretch of our goal. Caught at least. He's getting easy in the Pokeball. Another shiny shack on the screen for you, and we found another big shiny dragon. And there's another one that's really close by, I think, so let's catch this one so we can go after the other guy. I don't know how many are left, but I think we're getting close to transformation time. Please be shiny, please be shiny. And it didn't turn shiny. Next one. It's kind of on the other side of the water. So, let's just hope Niantic understands that I'm an excellent swimmer, and that's why I'll get there so easily. Alright, is our big guy already here? Probably about 30 seconds of cooldown is enough. It's already been about 10 seconds. I'll wait a little longer before throwing this Pokeball. Alright guys, it's time for a Golden Raspberry on him, and let's go for another catch. After catching this one here, we're going to count how many we've already caught to know exactly where we are in the goal. Alright, I think they all stayed in the Pokeball on the first try, at least that. Let's go. Shiny, 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 shiny. Apparently there is one. Oh no, this is the one we just caught. Alright guys. Let's do the count. We have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. We're missing 4 Rayquazas to complete 20. So, bro, let's really focus here so we can do it. This creature, okay, this one is the one we've already caught, right? Got it? I'll try, man. Actually, I'll do the following. I'll go back to my neighborhood. Guys, it's taking about 2 minutes to go back to the neighborhood. I'll wait. I can handle this cooldown. Let's go back to the neighborhood. This was the best teleport of my life, guys. Literally, 3 Rayquazas here for us to catch. Look, before we teleport to these Rayquazas. It's important to see where everyone is. The first one is right here next to me. Pretty cool, right, guys? If they're too far apart, it might happen that we teleport to the first one and the third one ends up disappearing. Okay, I already know where this one is too, alright? Everything is apparently pretty close to each other, and the last one is already a little farther away, but I kind of know where it is. So, it's all good, guys. Look, the first one is around here. Let's use our Loca change, okay? One already disappeared, but that's fine. We got this one. Awesome. I'm going to use the Golden Raspberry because I think the cooldown is over and we can catch it now, okay? Now, this is the 17th. We need 3 more to get to 20. Come on, Shine Shack. Let's go. Let's go. Got fooled, huh? The second one is right on a Pokestop, but I'll wait 10 seconds before catching it to be sure about the cooldown. Hold on. 18th Rayquaza, let's go, guys. Pokeball thrown, please. Caught. Blue, facing it. Only 2 left, guys. 2 Rayquazas. If I'm not mistaken, it's around here where the last one is. Let's see where this rascal is. I already found the last one. I found it. Hold on. So, that means the one that was here disappeared. There was one right here, guys. There was one right here, and it disappeared. I messed up, man. I thought I lost the big guy since it was about to despawn. But actually, we didn't lose anything. Go ahead and take his gap. Guys, little Rayquaza on the screen. For you, I'll wait 10 seconds. This is the second to last Zorua before we reach our goal, guys. If it doesn't come shiny, we'll try one last time on the 20th, but man, for me, it's already worth it. We basically managed to catch 20 Zoruas in less than an hour. Man, this was so fast, especially since we went to multiple places. This was really overpowered. Now, I need to see exactly where this last guy is. He's pretty far from here. I'd say he's around this part of the map. Let me check. Oh, I almost got it right. Man, okay, let's go a little bit over here. I think he's somewhere on this street here. Let's go, man. I'm getting good at this teleporting, okay? Not to brag, guys, but your boy is getting good. Just a reminder, guys. There are several different teleport methods here. In Locust Change, you can either teleport to specific points like I'm doing, or you can also use the 2-point teleport. You just choose your current location and your destination. It will plot a route that follows traffic laws, staying on streets and not crossing buildings or houses. This makes your activity in the game less detectable, less suspicious. Besides that, there's also the multi-point feature, which lets you select several points and your character will walk between them. So man, you can use it however you want here. There are tools like the cooldown I showed you, plus others like Pokemon Search. I'll show them quickly, but first, no, that's it, right? Let me show this first because after this, I'm ending the video. So look at this, okay? Here we have Pogo Atlas and Pogo Search to find raids, missions, and Pokemon. It's not showing up, is it? I think it glitched. Hopefully it won't stay bugged long. Guys, it's time. Let's go. Ultra Ball in play for the last Zorua number 20. Thanks so much for watching. We can finish with the shiny or after catching 20 Zoruas. 3, 2, 1. See you next episode.